On a beautiful January morning, I left Bigfork and headed for a small mountain range just east of Helena to find Refiigerator Canyon. The sunrise that morning was absolutely mesmerizing. I couldn't take my eyes off it, and it seemed to last for hours, but it certainly made me feel the promise of the day. Eventually, the ember light faded into a soft gray sky as I made my way through the plains and over the only pass that I had to conquer that day. It does look like we are the first ones blazing the trail to the trailhead today, because there are no tracks in the snow, and we're just about 2 miles out. Should be here any minute by my mileage counter. My navigation is taking me here too, but I don't see the trailhead, so I don't know if I got led astray. But if so, we did pass a little trail about 2 miles back. So if I did, I'll just turn around and go hiking there for a while, because it's a beautiful canyon. Whether it's Refiigerator Canyon or not, I'm not sure, but it is a beautiful canyon. All right, well, I don't know if I'm at Refiigerator Canyon or not, but that was the goal. The goal was to come to this 5-star, very short, but supposedly incredibly wonderful hike called Refiigerator Canyon, up outside of Helena. There's a lot of snow on the ground here, so I got myself turned around where I think I can get out still. I was a little afraid to continue down the road here, but I should be within half a mile of the trailhead if this is the right road. So I thought I would just leave my car behind me to make sure I can get out safely and an area where I can turn around. The snow just kind of kept getting deeper and deeper for the last few miles. So, but it is beautiful here. So I'm gonna walk down the road for about a mile or so, and if I don't find it, I'll turn around and call it a good shot. This is one of the most incredible displays of metamorphic rock that I've ever seen. You can, well, actually, I wish I am an armchair geologist, so it could be sedimentary rock that's just been metamorphosized. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been 25 years, but you can see how the layers of rock have just been distorted by the pressure and the heat and just the sheer power of the earth as it's heaved these formations upward. I'll show you. It's really incredible. I don't know if you can appreciate that. I hope you can, because it's really incredible. It's this entire cliffside, and it's just been lifted out of the bowels of the earth and thrust forward and just completely distorted. It's really incredible. I walked quite a ways down this road, and I did not see a trailhead or another sort of perpendicular canyon to follow. So I think I'm either in the wrong place entirely or I overshot it. So I'm gonna head back to the car and drive back up the road about 2 miles to where I saw what looked like another trail. There was no trailhead or parking, but it sure looked like a trail off in the right direction. So probably just go there. All right, it's awesome. It's cold. It's windy, but it's complete solitude. There's not a tire track or a footprint out here. And it's a super cool canyon, awesome geology. I will definitely come back here in the summer and see where this road goes. It's super cool. Here's the deal. So far, my adventures have been poorly thought out and haphazardly organized and executed. So I got a little bit of work to do to try to get them figured out a little bit better because I missed the mark on this one. But here's the deal. At least I'm out here doing it. So I hope you stay tuned for more. Peace. Good looking bird. After getting skunked on finding the trailhead, I got back in my car and headed backwards about 2 miles to where I thought I had seen a possible trailhead. The views were even more magnificent coming in this direction, and I couldn't help but feel that my trip wasn't wasted. I don't think we're going to find the trail. I have looked for it. I probably took a wrong turn somewhere because I had to cancel my navigation as I was getting close. And then it was kind of out of service, so I couldn't really put it back into place. And I was kind of going off of memory. So, and I thought I had it nailed, but I must have missed it by a turn. So probably not going to find the trailhead. But it's beautiful out here and I have an awesome hike. And I promise you, if you stick with me, one of these times I will finish one of my hikes. Well, I'm stuck because I pulled off to the side of the road to make a little bit of video and I got stuck inside. So luckily I've got my boards on the top. So hopefully between that and the 4-wheel drive, I should be able to get out, but we'll see. Okay, made it out, but only with the help of an awesome local that lived down the hill. Thankfully, somebody was coming home from work and she was able to get her husband and he had a rope, and that's the scene of where I was stuck right there. So now it's time to finish the trip, head home. Sometimes you're lucky enough to find yourself in a place you didn't expect to be at a time you didn't expect to be there. Oh, I'm so glad I got stuck in a ditch, because otherwise I would have been an hour down the road and I would not have been here to see this. I would have been on some fast-moving highway. Wow. This is so beautiful. Oh man. It just goes to show you that you don't know why things happen. And I can tell you, I'm so grateful I got pulled over. I pulled over to a ditch, got stuck for an hour. So grateful for that. Well, I got out of the ditch finally with a whole local. My phone's all a little bit foggy because it was wet. But yeah, you know, that's the nice thing about the rural folks in Montana. They're very friendly and they're very helpful, and I think they do this all the time. If you live out in the country, off one of these really secluded rural roads, it's kind of a given that you're going to be pulling people out of the ditch. So everybody has tow ropes and hitches and all that stuff, which is cool. But a little bit embarrassing anyway. I tried my best to get myself out with my boards and they totally failed. So I guess that's a lesson. Those rack tracks are one of those things that was just heavily marketed by the outdoor industry, but they're kind of shitty, frankly, so don't bother. And the other lesson is don't don't pull off to the side of a road in Montana to take a picture, especially when you're only going to see one person every hour. Just stop in the middle of the road and don't be a dumbass like me. So hey, there you go. It all worked out. It always does. Peace. That'll be a blooper. Knock my glasses right off into the snow. Oh man, this stuff is hard. Making content, it's ridiculous how much it takes actually. Gotta give me a second to clean up the glasses. So now, let's see if I can record that whole thing again. All right, well. All right. Well. Here's the deal. At least I'm out here doing it. So I hope you stay tuned for more. Peace.